Hey, what's going on, guys? Good morning. Just wanted to go over a few stocks I'm watching here for the in the pre-market that I'm looking at today. I'll make it short and sweet. Again, if you haven't been to the channel before, this is Stocks Unhinged. Could be doing a lot more daily videos, weekly videos, and trying to put out some more content on technical analysis, setups, and kind of just giving my thoughts on the market as I trade day to day. I mean, the first one I'm looking at here is MELI, MELI. This thing had earnings and it's just put it in a massive gap up from 370 up here to 410. Over here on the left is my trade ideas chart. There's a link down in the description if you want to go check that out. That's where I get most of my trade ideas, swing trading, and long-term investments as well, in addition to doing sector analysis. Anyway, so MELI, let's look at the daily chart. So this was earlier. I had it marked out at 404. The all-time highs up here, 1417.91. We are actually right now, I think it's up at about 410. So I was actually looking at the 435 March 15th calls. I think we test 417 and maybe before the market even opens here at 9:30. But this one's definitely can move. It puts in some big range, and you have to manage your size accordingly with that. So again, risk management is always key in preserving your capital. All right, next stock I want to look at is Weight Watchers. So Oprah lost some weight, and so did the stock. I mean, this thing's down what 35%. I mean, from $30 down to 19. So what I want to do is obviously this kind of big gap down. You're going to see a lot of buyers come in, which they started to here around 7 o'clock this morning. They started buying this up, and this thing hit the mid 18s, took it back up near 20. So I would look to see some kind of pop here this morning at the open. Looking at the daily chart, this is actually, this is the weekly for Weight Watchers. You can see this 974 level, and you're like, well, we're at 18. Are we going to $10? I think so. Today, probably not. But I think in the short term, we will test this $10 level. I mean, they really kind of screwed things up here this past quarter, and they need to kind of rebrand themselves and move things forward. So, I mean, look at this big decline from up here to $100. Not even a year ago, last summer, and we've lost what 70% of the value, 80%. So, yeah, I mean, we didn't close back above this 200 here, which is a red line. So, I'm looking for more of a move to the downside here, long term. Next few months. Today, looking for a pop at the open. I'm going to see how it plays out. All right, next one I want to look at is MTP. That was a big runner from yesterday. Unless you were under a rock, this thing ran like 500% yesterday, 530% from 13 cents up to 82. I actually got in it at 31 cents after this pullback, and then I got in at 31, not on the initial run up. And I sold in the mid 40s. I sold half, and then it pulled back to 40, and I sold the rest. It was acting like it was kind of done at that point. It was up over 200%. So I just took my money and ran. And of course, we know what happened at the end of the day, but hindsight's always 2020. So with that all being said, we're not approaching yesterday's highs. We came up and tested last night, up here around the 75-cent level. So that's our near-term pivot we want to break, moving to the upside. Of course, the downside, it could go back to 13 cents today. Who knows? Again, it was good news yesterday they put out. So over 82 cents. What am I looking at? Let's look at the daily chart. Yesterday, it ran up to the 200 initially, and that's where it pulled back first. Before it made the 80-cent run, but it pulled up to like the 49 cents, pulled back to 40. So I thought the move was done, and again, that's why I said I got out. So we hit 82 cents. Obviously that's what we want to break today. So we see some strong volume coming in over 82. Then obviously the next target will be up here at $1. And, if it really wants to get going, $1.80 next. But this is one you just have to be real careful on and play it by ear. But it's just acting pre-market. It's not acting like it wants to go. I mean, there's 1.1 million of volume, 1,097,000. So quite a bit of volume traded this morning. It's 19 million float stock. 19 million, I apologize. 29 million. And yesterday it traded 47 million. So it traded 1.5 times its float, almost 2 times. Next stock I want to look at. So we did MELI, Weight Watchers, MTP, Best Buy. Everybody knows Best Buy, best electronics store around. They blew up the numbers, put in a phenomenal fourth quarter. So we're sitting here right below the 200. 200's down here at 69.41. We kind of quadruple topped up here in the 67.50 area. I would look for maybe some people to take profit this morning, pull back here to the mid 60s. But then I look for more buyers to step in and drive this thing up to the 69.41, 200 SMA here on the daily chart. That's what I think. So I wish everybody the best of luck. And again, if you haven't subscribed or you haven't been to the channel, please give it a like and hit that bell notification and be notified when I put out new content. I really appreciate it, guys, and I'll be in touch with you soon.